ForbesDVD.com. What it is, people, it's your boy Doggy Diamonds, Forbes DVD. I'm here, let them know who you be, man.
You already know, man, Mr. Young and Thug and all or nothing, man. 10 times 100, original hot boy, Young Turk. Don't get no realer, man. Get money, stay real, you heard me?
So when people look for your name now, what should they look under?
Hot boy Turk. Hot boy Turk, man, that gonna always be me, you know, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Turk. That's the Y-N-T, you know. Anything that's real, man, you can just put it by my name and it gonna come up, man. You know what I'm talking about?
And let the people know where you're originally from.
Uptown, New Orleans, Magnolia to the bone, Bristol.
Alright, so you said Uptown. What's the difference in New Orleans? Uptown, what's the areas?
It's grimy, you know what I'm saying? Uptown is where it go down. I mean, the whole city of New Orleans. You know, I just was born and raised in the Magnolia. You know, I'm from the Magnolia, the third walk. You know, and you know, you got the Calio, you got the Mel, you know, you got the Magnolia, you got all the surrounding areas around, you know, that make up the third walk. Then you got the 13th, you know, you got 17th, you know what I'm saying, where Wayne from, you know what I'm saying? BG from the 13th, man. We all, you know, uptown, we just uptown niggas, man, you know what I'm talking about?
So, you went away for a little while. When you was gone, did you hear any music that was coming out, or you was just completely out of the loop of the music business?
Nah, I was hearing everything, you know, we watching BET and shit, you know, they had 106 in Park popping, we look forward to that, we tuned in to that shit, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, we got MP3s and shit, you know what I'm talking about, so we tuned in to a lot what's going on, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of people think when you get locked up, you just get isolated on an island somewhere, but it ain't like that. You just can't leave and come as you go, you know what I'm talking about. But it's all love, you know what I'm saying, but it ain't no place where I say, man, go ahead on and have a vacation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or on the inside, the people was like, oh, this is nigga Turk, or like, did you have to fight certain niggas because of who you was?
Man don't fight. Man make niggas fight for him, or have niggas fight for him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just laid back, man. I was like a boss. I had 2 fights my whole 9 years, 8 months, 16 days, or whatever you want to say it, but you know, it was over some petty bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing, but like my whole time, man, it was smooth, you know what I'm saying? I ain't have no problem, you know, I walk the yard, I exercise, you know what I'm saying? I do spin class, I go to school, you know, I got my GED. I mean, it was all love to me. Go to visitation every week, you know what I'm saying? Come back, man, happy because my wife, they came, you know what I'm saying? Just counting that time down.
Who supported you while you was locked up?
Who I just said,
okay.
My wife. You know, you had people in and out here and there, you know what I'm saying? But she was there the whole time, so that's what counts, that's what matters, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's all love. You know,
when you go in, do you expect people to keep it real, to come see you, or do you be like, I know I'm doing this shit by myself, I might as well just...
Nah, you expect that shit. When you're a real nigga, you gonna expect that.
Yeah.
You know, but out of sight, out of mind, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. When you gone, man, everybody gone with it who ain't loyal to you, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you have some people that get lucky. You know, some people, they get blessed, you know what I'm saying? And I had somebody that was in my corner, and it happened to be my wife. You know
the best person to have in your corner.
Stood down the whole time. You know, I ain't miss a beat.
When you get out, what's the first rhyme you wrote?
I don't even remember, man. Like, you know, I just went in the studio. I know I did my mixtape, Blame It on the System, hosted by DJ Holiday. That was like, man, 2 weeks after coming home. You know, I got onto the mixtape game. Ever since then, I done dropped like 5 mixtapes since I've been home. The latest, Get Money, Stay Real. You know, pushing the single Wolded with Master P on it, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of music out here floating, you know what I'm saying? I'm on this Wolded campaign out here in y'all city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Down. You already know how we rock.
Master P, what was that like the first time you went in the studio? Is that something you always wanted to do in your career?
Yeah, I always wanted to do something with no limit, you know what I'm saying? I always fuck with C Murder, that's my guy. You know, Mia X, I love the way she rap, you know, she OG. You know, Master P, man, I just reached out to his people. You know, Master P, he back on the scene doing what he do. I don't think he never left, he just doing other things, but Master P spitting that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I reached out, and he was like, basically like, man, shit, in 2 days, he sent the song back. You know what I'm saying? He sent the song back in 2 days, and shit, we went from there, man. We did what we did, you know what I'm saying?
Take us to your city back in the days. Was there ever tension between the Cash Money and No Limit back then?
I think it was on some boss shit, you know what I'm saying? Like Baby and Pete, You know, both them bosses. So you know what I'm saying, it was like this side and that side, but it wasn't never no how the world made it like we was beefing into it, shooting each other. It wasn't never none of that. You know what I'm saying? We just on our side, they was on their side. But me personally, I never had no kind of ill will towards them, or I ain't never want to work with them. It just
I thought it would have been strength in numbers.
Yeah, I think if we would have at that time, I think, man, shit, we probably still be running this shit. You know what I'm saying? No limit cash money.
So I seen stuff on the internet about a lawsuit. Is that real?
Yeah, I don't do nothing that's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything I do is real, man. Get money, stay real. That's my latest mixtape. You know
stay real.
Get money, stay real. Yeah.
And are you when you owed money? Where is the money from? Is it from the movies? Is it from
everything?
Records?
Everything. Everything that's selling. You know what I'm saying? Everything, man. Like, if you put your work in, you need to get your due. You know what I'm saying? You know, I went away for almost a decade, so I didn't get what I was supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get my publishing or my royalties. So when I went to the table to try to get that, the book's not opened up. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's going on deaf ears for 2 years. So my lawyer advised me that it's in my best interest for me to go forward and do what I do. And that's what I did, you know what I'm saying?
So how tough is it being a street nigga to actually sue a nigga when you want to see him and be like, yo, give me my fucking money?
That's tough, you know what I'm saying? But this family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Based on if it had been a nigga like you, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? We ain't about to sue, we about to take it to the streets. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? But this family, you know what I'm saying? When you got a family member, man, you know what, bro? I'm gonna let the people deal with it. I'm gonna let my lawyer deal with it, your lawyer deal with it. Let them go ahead on and resolve the situation, because we can't get understanding. So we need a mediator, you know what I'm saying? Because we family.
Yeah. But you say that's family, but do you feel like they look at you as family if they ain't giving you your money?
Yeah, I feel like you have family members deep down, you know that's your family.
Yeah. I call them my relatives.
But you like, you probably just feel like, man, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like they a long lost cousin or something. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, sometimes I feel like the stepchild, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's all love though, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't tripping about it, man. It is what it is.
Can you, when you do business, is it, because I think Birdman get a lot of the blame, but is it Baby or Slim, or is it both of them collectively?
I mean, they brothers, so, you know, I mean, they both know what's going on. If nobody don't know what's going on, they both know. So, you know, it ain't never nothing personal. It's always business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 34 years old, so I know what the business is. I know what it is. So I went to him like, man, you know, ain't nothing happening. So, you know, like I say, man, it had to go the way it went.
How does it feel to be only 34 and been in the business for how long you been in the game? Because you old in the business, but not old in age.
Yeah, I mean, you know, shit, I'm just aging with time, man. You know, I don't feel nothing. You know, I'm just living, bro. I'm
out. So could we rule out a Hot Boyz reunion? Or how does that? What do you think?
Now we actually just did a show together, me and Lil Wayne in Biloxi. Wayne, Juven, man, and Fresh just did a show in New Orleans, and I'm about to go meet back up with them tomorrow and do a show. So BG locked up, but you know we still screen free BG, so that's a Hot Boy reunion to me.
Does that have to be with Cash Money if y'all want to do it?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? We all solo artists, we all independent artists, so we all men.
If y'all do a song together, it's Hot Boyz regardless.
We got a song called Zip It, you know what I'm saying? Google it, man. When I first came home, I got BG rapping from prison. Wayne did a verse, Juven did a verse. We just ain't getting no campaign behind it. It wasn't time, you know what I'm saying? But now, with everything coming like it's coming, man, I believe, you know, some things just work with time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like right now it's time for us to go ahead on and do what we do. You know, it was all love, man. You know, in Biloxi, man, Wayne talking in the VIP, chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, him and Jude just performed. They performed some of the songs and shit, turn it up.
What is it like to see your old homie that you came up in the game with, a mega star now? Did you know it back then, or are you like, wow?
I mean, I ain't never think shit'll just get as big as it is. You know what I'm saying? But just to see it, man, like I was watching something the other day, Wayne was skating around the studio. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where the fuck he learned to skate from? You know, I used to think he just was talking that skateboard shit. But I used to see him damn near killing himself on that damn skateboard when I first came home from jail. But to see that nigga riding around and doing that shit, so that's some white boy shit.
Yeah,
man.
keep it real.
He learn how to do that shit, but that nigga cold with that shit, man. He can stop that shit before he run into a wall, and I don't know how he do it, but that nigga cold with that shit for real, man. So Wayne just, man, he in his own zone, man. Ain't never be another Lil Wayne, bro.
Juvie went back.
Yeah.
What's the possibility of you ever going back?
I mean, you know, I tried to go back, to be honest, bro. Like, I thought that would be the best thing for me, but God saw otherwise, you know what I'm saying? I can't force nothing that ain't meant to be, you know what I'm saying? So I just keep it moving, keep it pushing. Juve probably had to do something that was beneficial for him and his family, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't knock at all. You gotta do what's best for you and your family, you know what I'm saying? Fuck what a nigga think, you know what I'm talking about?
Right now, 2015, what's your current label status?
I got my own situation. YNT is the label. YNT, Young and Thuggin'. You know what I'm saying? Just doing what I do, man. You know, I'm my own boss now. You know, don't nobody tell me what to do. You know, I do it at my pace. If y'all ask me for an interview, y'all call me direct. You know what I'm saying? I'll call my management and we gonna decide as a team together. I do more partnering up than signing as an artist. You know, we don't partner up. We gonna become partners. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you planning on dropping what's your plan? Dropping an album, another mixtape? What you working on now?
Man, how the game going now?
You gotta drop another mixtape, right?
The album is like, that shit, to me, I wanna drop an album. Like, I had intentions on dropping an album, Mission Possible, you know what I'm saying? It seems like you gotta build so much for an album now. You ain't used to have to do that shit, you know what I'm saying? And man,
it used to be singles before, and then you drop an album.
Real easy. Like, now you just gotta drop that one and they gotta catch it, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard to really get that one these days, like, you know what I'm saying? Being that it changed, and you know, I done got a little older. Not saying that I ain't spitting like I used to, because I'm spitting that real shit no matter what, but it's challenging now, man. It's very challenging with how music is today. You know
the internet, how did you adapt to that?
Oh man, I fell in love with that shit like a kid on Christmas. Like, you know, you catch me on my Instagram and Twitter and all that shit, man. I handle my own handle.
Give them all your Twitter and Instagram.
Turk _32. Hot Boy Turk, the number 32 on Twitter. You know
what's the 32 about?
That's how old I was when I came and started my Twitter page. You know what I'm saying? So that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I came home at 32 years old. You know, I mean, it make no sense to change it. Once I got verified, I'm gonna have to go do too much, so I just left it alone. You know, and just 32.
What's the craziest shit you done seen on that Instagram?
Man, a lot of crazy ass shit. These ugly ass motherfuckers that's getting this money, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect what they doing.
These retarded motherfuckers.
How the fuck these ugly motherfuckers getting their money? Real talk, but I just posted some shit, man. 3 ugly motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? God damn, I thought I was ugly, but them motherfuckers take the cake. And they paying them for it, but it's all love, man. They real funny. And you know, I salute to them, you know what I'm saying, man? Keep on pushing. Anybody who put their mind in something, that show you. If you have people like that, that's challenged in some shape, form, or fashion,
and they get in it,
and they can do something. A motherfucker that got all their senses and everything going for them don't have no excuse. You know what I'm saying? So, man, salute to those guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
That feature that's been eluding you that you want, who is it?
Every time I get asked that question, I never have an answer for it, because I'm willing to work with anybody, everybody, man. It ain't no particular person. Ooh, I gotta have a feature with him. You know, I just do me, and when it's time presents itself, I'm ready. You know what I'm talking about?
Production. Who you want to beat from?
Same answer. Same answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, my team that I have, Josh did that. You know what I'm saying? Joey did this. You know what I'm talking about? Man. Lil Yo shit, you know what I'm saying? The up and coming producers, I deal with them, you know what I'm talking about? And you know, me and Manny Fresh probably about to get something in real soon, you know what I'm saying? It's that time, you know what I'm talking about? I did some stuff with Zaytoven, Cassius J, you know what I'm saying? A few artists out of Atlanta I work with, they on the mixtape. And shit, you know.
Is the game more political now to you, or was back then?
Nah, it probably been political, but we can see the politics in it now. You know, back then that shit was hitting, you can't hide it now. Everything is in the open, you seeing that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Back then, when y'all was on top of the world, Hot Boys, do you find a lot of people be fronting on you now, or is like whatever?
Nah, it's the same thing. It's respect.
Yeah.
I carry myself. I respect myself and everything around me. You know what I'm saying? Nigga might make fun on social network, but nigga ain't gonna do none of that shit in Turk face.
Now I'm talking about the industry. Like, is it people that
is niggas? You know
yeah.
Shit, I call white people niggas and black people.
They the real
all
niggas
same
anyway.
thing, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I mean, I don't be tripping on that shit, man. As long as I still be able to feed my family, do what I do, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm cool.
Do you got a website? Do you got anything with it?
HotBoyTurk.com, everything on it.
How can they get the shirts?
Events, the merch, my store on there, everything about me, HotBoyTurk.com.
All right, so that's what it is. We here with one of the Hot Boys. I remember all of the movies and shit. What was your favorite movie?
Man, my favorite movie is Scarface.
How many movies y'all did? Y'all did Baller Blocking?
Nah, we just did Baller Blocking, but my favorite movie.
So Hot Boy wasn't y'all shit, right?
Nah, that was no limit.
See, that always threw me off. When you first seen them do a movie called Hot Boy, was you like?
I was mad about that shit. I was mad about that shit, man. You know, but it is what it is. You know, we ain't tripping. But I was mad about that shit, P. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, in New Orleans, we was all Hot Boys.
In the first place,
you know what I'm saying? We just happened to run with it and we set the mark on there. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that was. But yeah, I was mad about that shit.
Will you ever work with like Mystical and all of them stuff and all the other dudes?
Yeah, when I came home, I first came home, me, Mystical, Jew, we did shows and shit together, you know. Matter of fact, I did a song with Mystical.
Okay.
Mystical back, man, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, called We On, I'm On It, something.
So when you out in the street, do people be like, that's Turk, or do they not notice
they still
you?
do it.
Yeah.
You know, some people, you know, recognize me, some people, it'll come to them, you know, but hey man, I ain't trying to be famous, I've been there, you heard me?
Last question, is Turk a legend?
I mean, that's what they say, shit. I'm a legend in my own round. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what it is. Let them know. We on ForbesDVD.com.
You already know, man. That hood shit straight free BG till you hit the streets. HotBoyTurk.com. HotBoyTurk_32. YNT the mob. AMS. You already know what it is. Nigga, we hungry.
No, keep that rolling. I had him on the gram. We already spoke, Deb, Anthony, and all that. But this nigga called me 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm lying?
Yeah.
Let him know. Called me 6 in the morning. I rolled over, looked at the phone, because usually I scream my shit.
That's what time it was. I don't see no time. I'm still on jail.
It was 6 in the morning. I rolled over. I'm like, who the fuck is it? I said, oh, Turk? Oh, all right. What up, homie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we on for four.
He tried to act like he was woke then.
Yeah, I did act like I was woke.
I thought you was woke. But I don't see no time. I'm still on jail time, man. Like, what time it is?
Yeah, we.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 4:48 right now. Yeah. But we on ForbesDVD.com. Official nigga right here. Shouts to the homie Turk, M.Reck, Forbes DVD, Doggy Diamonds. Shouts to the homie Tad. We out here.
NYC. That's good.
We gotta bring you to Brooklyn too, man. You gotta come to Brooklyn.
No, man, it's nothing, man. Take me wherever the hood at, man.
Yep. All right, that's what it is.
What it do, man? It's the original Hot Boy, Young Turk. Right now, you're on ForbesDVD.com. You heard me? Thug.
ForbesDVD.com.